surprises me is that the people who are peddling accusations are the very people who have been working with President Museveni. One person that I will not name accused me of having received money from Honorable General Aceng. In the name of God, I've never met Jen. I've not spoken to her on phone, physically, never. Our coming in to support President Museveni is both tactical and strategic. One, as members of the Uganda People's Congress, and then two, as the people of Lango. The history of Lango and the politics of the Uganda People's Congress in Uganda involves members of the UPC sitting down to dialogue. How Uganda got independence in 1962 was as a result of the UPC leadership going to Lancaster to sit down with a white man to discuss. When we had the election in 61 and 62 for parliament, the UPC had come second. The UPC had to sit down with Kabaka Yeka. They sat, allied, and formed government. And that is how Milton Obote got power. Why we are coming out in the open to endorse President Museveni is to enable the people of Lango to be able to demand for services from government, because that has been a condition created by this very government for very many years. To speak about coming to contest for party president and then handing over the position to or endorsing President Museveni, we were only two candidates nominated for the position of party president, Jimmy Akena and myself. The constitution of the UPC limits terms of office to 2 terms. Akena has served these 2 terms, 2015 to 2020, 2020 to 2025. Since 2 people were nominated, I went and challenged Akena's nomination in court. There is no one fighting Akena. It is the UPC constitution being implemented. Court agreed with me and said Akena cannot be party president for a 3rd term. Now, because we have been fighting in between, we saw Akena trying to organize a fictitious delegates conference, which made illegal resolutions. When he picked nomination forms from the Electoral Commission, I also picked nomination forms. We wanted to present a candidate for president under the Uganda People's Congress. Because we still have a case in court, the Electoral Commission said it could not nominate any of us. This contradiction was created by Jimmy Akena. If he had stood down and allowed me to come in as party president fully sworn in before the delegates conference, this would not have happened. The message to the people of Lango by now would have been: vote for UPC for president, vote for UPC local government, vote for UPC parliament. But because Akena created a contradiction intentionally, it is why we are into this confusion. But to let the election to go, then that takes us to the question of the masses. How do we position the people of Lango to benefit from the services of this government? Because that has been a condition created, that for you to get support, for you to get services, you must support government. Like I have said here, Bushenyi, Bugisu were the biggest beneficiaries of the Milton Obote government under the Uganda People's Congress. How did they get these benefits? It's because they supported the UPC, they supported Milton Obote. To this day, when you go to Bushenyi municipality, we have candidates of the UPC carrying the flag both at local government and parliament. And after here, I am going to Bushenyi. So, why we are doing this as the people of Lango and members of the UPC, leaders of the UPC, is to lessen the contradiction around service delivery. Let us find another reason that the president will give for not sorting our health care, for not sorting our education system, for not sorting our economics and economy, and for not sorting every other basic social service. It is a debt we are lending to President Museveni, our support. Once we lend it to him, we are also going to come back and say, Mr. President, the people of Lango endorsed, voted you overwhelmingly. We need services. On top of the services, we shall demand for appointments. We have seen, not to recommend or support or endorse anybody here, we have seen the little improvement that has happened in our healthcare services. Why? We have a child of the soil who is a minister of health.